Good morning, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Well, this is your girl, I Slay Makeup by Shanera McKenzie, which is me. So, guys, today is going to be a video about how to layer your makeup for beginners. This is just the introduction. When I come back with the next part, I'm going to have my brows done and we're going to proceed with the face. So, guys, I know it's a lot of trends out there. You know, everyone has that bright under eye and, the blush and all that. But women, as we grow older gracefully, we should have a signature look. My platform is to show women how to do their own makeup, how to stand out, how to have a signature makeup look using less products but enough product, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you how I layer my makeup. I hope that you enjoy the video. I hope that you learn something. Don't forget to click that subscribe button. Don't forget to comment and also share my videos with your makeup besties, women that want to learn how to do makeup. I don't just do makeup, I do fashion, but today is my makeup video. So I will be back with the brows done and we'll proceed to the face. I'll be right back. Smooches. Okay, guys, I am back and the brows are done. So now it's time to proceed to the face. So when layering your makeup, you want to also layer your skin prep products. So the first thing I'm going to do is add my moisturizer. And I have two different kinds of moisturizers that I want to use. Actually, I have three. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this moisturizer here today. You don't actually have to get a moisturizer, the one that I'm using, but I'm going to use this one today. And put this on my face. So moisturizer is a barrier between the foundation and the elements for your skin. So, and it makes your makeup look, have longevity. You never want to put makeup on a dry face. I mean, it's not going, sis, your makeup not going to look good, okay? So make sure that you add some moisturizer. Even if you're not doing makeup, moisturizer is good because it keeps the skin hydrated, because remember, we are aging. So when we age, the skin starts to, droop and it's dry, and then it brings on wrinkles and stuff like that. So we want our skin to stay as plump as we can. I'm 54 and I'm blessed. So far, I'm going to keep taking care of my skin. So the next product I'm going to use is another moisturizer. I believe in keeping the skin nice and hydrated. And this is a brightening moisturizer, because we want our makeup to look like skin, right? So you want to make sure you put on the right products. Now, you don't have to use two skincare products as far as moisturizer like I'm doing. I'm just a little extra, but that's how I do mine. And the next product is very delicate, but you want to make sure that you put on a under eye cream. The under eye cream is going to help your skin not crease. Let me come up. You see, my skin is not creased under the under eye, but when I begin to put products on, it do a little creasing. So this under eye cream is going to keep the under eye hydrated. So when you put on your concealer and your powder, it's going to have a smooth look. Now, we cannot stop the aging process. Let me just clear that up. But we can help it out, okay? We can we can help it out. So I'm going to put this under eye cream on. And this is Dr. What is this? I think this is Murad. Let me see if y'all can see it first. Let me turn it around. Jesus. It's Murad under eye cream. The word's so little, y'all. Wait a minute. Because I want to make sure y'all see Murad. So I just put that under my under eyes. And I'm going to put my primer on. And I'm using the Huda Beauty Blurring Primer. You don't have to use this primer. You can use e.l.f. e.l.f. has good primers. And I usually use that, but I done started using this primer here, and it has a jelly feel to it. Scratch right now. So this is just the skin prepping part. And now I'm going to blend down my under eye cream. You want to make sure that you keep that under eye nice and hydrated, okay? Because if you don't and you begin to put powder on that after you blend out your concealer, sis, your under eye gonna look, it's just gonna be creasy. And it's not gonna look good. So that was the Dr. I don't want to keep saying doctor, but it's the Murad under eye cream. I have about 3 or 4. I have some for different things that I do. Like if I have a my nighttime skin care prep, I use another, it's like a nighttime cream. This is a daytime cream. And then I have this one here that I'm also going to put on. This by Elemis. And this is a under eye cream serum. I'm telling you, we got to take care of our skin as we get older. All right. So I'll be back. And we're going to do the foundation, okay? So we did how to layer our skin prep before foundation. So we did moisturizer. Well, I did 2, but you can use 1. Moisturizer, primer, under eye cream, or under eye serum. Which one you want to use, whichever one you want to use. You can use under eye cream or under eye serum, but make sure you have something to go under your under eyes, okay? So I'll be back, y'all, with the next part. Okay, guys, I'm back, and it's time to do the layering of the base. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have a dense brush like this. You see that? That's dense foundation brush. It don't have to be the same one that I have, but make sure that you have a dense brush. Amazon have some good ones. I think this is BS Mally, Mally, yeah, BS or MS. But I'm going to do a video on those makeup brushes this week. So the foundation of my choice is my Juvia's Place Radiance Glow foundation. Y'all already know how I feel about the applicator. So I'm going to just sweep this across my face. I don't like this applicator, y'all. I just don't like it. And noticing that I didn't place that foundation under my under eye, because when you do that, sis, that's gonna cause creasing more. So try not to put foundation under your under eyes. And I only put a little bit on my forehead, but I make sure that my sides are covered. Make sure that you are covering your neck. Okay, if you're gonna put this here foundation on, blend it all the way out till you covering your neck, okay? Your sides of your face. So I'm just stippling this. I'm not swiping, and now I'm going to press this foundation into my skin. You see that? Making sure I'm getting all of my neck, all around here. Now this is a very light coverage foundation. We still want some coverage in the summer, right? So this is a good one for you ladies that still want to wear makeup for the summer. And I'm just blending that across my forehead. And you see how that blends so well with my skin? And I'm getting a little hot, so I'm gonna have to turn this fan over on me some. I'm hot, y'all. I got the air on, but I'm still hot. On them hot flashes. So we have blended that part out. So now what you want to do is, after you have did your foundation, I'm trying to look for my contour, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to use cream contour because I can't find a contour stick that I want to use today. So I'm going to use my Black Radiance cream contour palette. It looks like this. And we're going to contour. And the brush that I'm going to show you in a minute, the brush. I have the brush set. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. I have this contour brush. Actually, I have two of them. Here are my two contour brushes. So this one here is going to be for the nose, and this one here is going to be for the face. So I'm going to tap into that cream contour. See how much I have on? And go to the highest point. You see where your ear is? That's where you want to put your contour at, okay? Right here where that ear is. That right here. If you want, you can press down on it. See that? And then we're going to put contour here. Not too much. Just like that. Now we're going to do the nose. See that? Easy. You just got to have the right technique and the brushes. Now these are from Amazon. Like I said, you don't need to go out here and break the bank. Now I'm going to bring my contour up some. And now we're going to do blush placement, because I'm going to blend all this out. So now we need to do blush. So the blush I'm going to use today is from Elf. And I got some commercials. I'm mad about that. You have to turn that off. Okay. So we got the Elf blush. And we're going to add the blush right here. Dot, dot, dot. Right there. Highest point. See that? Highest points. Now what we're going to do is we're going to blend this out. Still got the foundation brush. So now we're going to blend out the contour first. Yes, we got that blush there, but we're going to blend this out. And notice I'm going up, up, up. And I'm flicking up with it. See that? And we're going to blend this up. Make sure that you're blending your contour up. I'm not going to contour my forehead because I use bronzer. And we're going to just blend this here out, the neck part. Now, some people may call this a neutral look. That's fine. But I believe in soft, subtle makeup looks. It's still going to look like you got some makeup on, okay? Now, I do full glam, but that's only when I'm, going somewhere really special. I'll do a full glam. But this is a beginner-friendly makeup look, okay? And now I'm going to blend out that nose contour. Now we're going to blend out the blush. And I got every different brushes, so this is a blush brush. And we're going to blend that blush out, bring it down and bring it up. And notice I'm doing tapping motions. See that? Up, up, up into the ear part. I'm going to bring it down some across here so it can be on our little cheeks. Because that's what the blush is. That's what it's for. To bring some color to your cheeks. Now it's time for concealer. And I'm going to use a very affordable concealer. I'm going to use this here LA Colors concealer in the shade, I want to say, what is this here shade here, Lord? It's not nude. It's not a nude shade. Deep. So you want to bring that there for your lift. So notice I put on the concealer last after we have blended out the blush. So when you layer your makeup, it's foundation, contour, blush, and concealer. Now, I'm not going for a highlighted look today because this is beginner friendly. The next time I do how to layer your makeup, I will do highlight for you. But concealing, this is the farthest I'm going to get with a bright under eye. That's as far as we going to do today, because I don't want nothing too bright today. So now, I'm going to use my concealer brush. And this is a nice brush here where you can blend out your concealer. And we're going to tap the outer corners first. Tap it, y'all. Don't swipe. Swiper, no swiping. And bring it around. And try to get into the inner corner of your eye. Make sure that you are opening up your eye. See that coverage? That's nice. And we're going to blend this part out. And the products that I use are very affordable as far as the concealer, the blush, and the foundation. And remember to blend out the edges first, so we're tapping because we want it to go right into that concealer. I meant into that blush. So we're blending out the concealer. I'm not editing anything. And then I'm going to blend this part out. Make sure that you're tapping it so you can have a smooth under eye. And I may add just a little bit more right here. Sorry I be coming out the mirror, y'all. Like out the camera. I gotta learn to stay in the camera. Tap, tap, tap. We're tapping and bringing it down and bringing it around. The key is not to put so much product on. You don't want to bring it all the way up there with me. My eyes will get irritated real quick. So now I'm going to blend out my forehead concealer and bring it down the bridge of my nose. Remember, we nose contour, but I normally contour with bronzer. Now I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush and blend everything out. And remember that we added contour here, so I'm going to put my concealer shade here, right up under that. And I'm going to blend that out with my concealer brush. Now, I have a round face, so if you have a round face like me, you can continue to follow me because this is how I do my makeup. So that is how you layer your makeup, okay? Something easy, quick. I'm making sure that I blending out everything because I need to add my powder, but I'm going to bring a little bit of that concealer that I have on my brush onto my lid. because we're going to add powder there. Okay, now we're going to proceed to powder. So the powder that I'm going to use is my Laura Mercier powder. And you only need a little bit of powder. Okay, you don't need all that. Sis, you don't need all that powder, okay? I'm trying to find my small powder brush that I need today, Lord. Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right. So you're going to take a powder brush. And you're going to add that powder onto the concealer. You want to make sure that you set everything as far as your concealer. Mature skin women, we don't need a lot of powder, okay? We just need just that little bit, but I'm going to put just a little bit more. But remember, I'm going, see how I'm doing it in sections, and I'm not putting a lot on. I'm making sure I'm tapping off. That's how much on, but I'm going to tap that off and tap, tap, tap. Something easy, y'all, okay? We don't need all that powder. I'm going to dust this off. So make sure you set your under eyes really quick. And I did good today. My under eyes did increase. See that? So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the bronzing part. And remember I said I contour my nose with bronzer. So I'm using the Juvia's Place bronzer. Because I'm going to pop on my lashes and do a lippy with y'all. And I'm just using this bronzer. And I like to bring it here to give my eyes some depth. And bring it down. And make sure you get an angled nose contour brush. It will help you as far as the blending. And I just bring it up like that. And I bring this up like this. And bring it down. And now I'm going to use a bronzing brush. Remember, we got to add our bronzer. And I used both shades of the bronzer. And remember, where that cream contour is, we're just going to bronze that. Use some bronzer to set it. Everything about makeup is setting your cream contour. So after you have layered your makeup, it's time to set all of your cream products. So now we're setting everything. We're setting our cream contour with bronzer. That's what I like to use. And I'm going to just bronze my forehead. I don't have on my wig yet, y'all, but I'm going to put it on. Because I started wearing it glueless because it's hot now. And that spray not making it stick. So we just going to do glueless. So I'm bronzing my forehead. I'm bronzing here. Bop, bop, bop. Now we're going to set the blush with some powder blush. And I'm using my Glow Getter Blink for Me blush palette. And I'm using another fluffy brush to set that cream blush, well, liquid blush. See that color? And I'm just going to swirl that blush on. I am a blush girl. I love blush. So, team blush over here. Yes, ma'am. That is so pretty, y'all. Okay. So that is how, and we need to use our setting powder. Trying to find my other brush. I don't know where it's at, but we're going to use the same brush that we use for the under eye because I can always tap that off. And we're going to set the makeup. Yes, we're setting. Yep. That's how everything is looking. Let me touch up my brows right quick while I'm on camera with y'all. And I come back on, I will have my lashes on. And we'll do a lippy together. So I'm just touching up my brows. Because when I do the makeup, sometimes I lose a little bit of brow on the top part. Because I do not add concealer. I just don't do that anymore, y'all. So I'll be back, okay? With lashes on, and we'll do a lippy. And I may have my wig on. We'll see. But this is how everything is looking. So we did the makeup in layers. So we did foundation, contour, concealer. No. We did foundation, contour, blush, and then concealer. So after we did that, we set all of our cream products. So everything is set nicely. So I will be back, guys. Okay, smooches. Okay, guys, I am back. Lashes are on. Wig is on. Yes, honey. I'm feeling myself, honey. Yes, honey, clocking that look. Clock this. Look at this look. With the hair, look, it just came all together, honey. But we ain't talk about the wig. Let's talk about the makeup. So finishing off, I'm going to do my lip liner, and I'm using my brown lip liner from Elf. And I'm gonna do a nude lippy, cause this is a soft glam look. I don't know. Everybody keeps saying need to bring full glam back. Honey, this look right here, I just love a soft neutral look. I just love this. It goes with anything. It goes with any outfit. I just think it's more put together. And some little commercials, ain't nobody got time for that. Because I'm not editing anything. Y'all gonna take raw, unedited tutorials. Because that's just me. I don't try to make... I mean, it's gonna be perfect. I just want people to... The thing is, long as people watch it, okay? That's it. So... I'm putting on my brown. I did the brown lip liner. Now, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do... Let me see, because I got so many new lippies. I'm going to use my Milani Matte Naked in the number 61 to go with this look. Because I'm going to put some gloss on top of it. But look at that nude lipstick. Honey, y'all better get into... the Milani lipsticks. They are, I'm telling you, they just like matte lipsticks. I love them. They are so pretty. And now I'm going to put some lip gloss on top of it. And I'm using my LA Girl lip gloss. I think this is in the shade Doll Face. Sis. Girl. Do you see this look, honey? But we're going to go back in with that brown lip liner because we lost some of it. Girl, we not finished, so we got to set our face with some setting spray. And I'm just going to use my Milani setting spray to set this face. The makeup came out really nice. All right. Let me make sure. I want to wet my hair. Okay, so this is the look, guys. I hope you learned something. I will put in the description box how many the number of products I use for this look. But this is how you layer your makeup after you have set your cream products. You can put your lashes on and your lippy and set your face with your setting sprays. I use 2 different kinds, but I just use one for today. So guys, continue to follow me, like and subscribe to my channel, comment below. Y'all know what to do. Share with your makeup besties. Thank you for stopping by to my channel. Have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Smooches.